systems are go for entry, descent, and landing. We are currently 6 minutes from landing at the Gusev crater in the southern hemisphere of Mars.
Literally, and this is no overstatement, the future of the Mars program was at stake. But perhaps a lot more was riding on it. The future of the space science program at NASA and NASA's reputation itself.
The vehicle has now hit the top of the Martian atmosphere.
Everything that you worked for so many years is on the line.
Expected parachute deploy in 3, 2, 1, mark. Parachute was detected. Lander separation event has been detected. Spacecraft reporting that the radar is in lock. Expected retro-rocket ignition on my mark. Mark. Awaiting confirmation that retro-rocket ignition has occurred.
Well, I think there were two almost simultaneous emotions. One was relief. The other was pride in the team. What we do is truly a team effort. It takes so many people to make these missions work. It looks easy when you see it on television.
The rover has landed base pedal down, which means right side up.
It was a thrill beyond thrills. Not just actually witnessing what was taking place, but to be able to experience that through the eyes of these amazing individuals. When those first pictures came back, everyone was so overwhelmed, and they were so much earlier than had been anticipated. Even during difficult times here at JPL, always a sense of optimism. And I go back to that great line that if you don't take risks, you're not going to learn anything.
We're going to egress, and then we're going to drive.
And a good evening from the flight deck at the Opportunity. At this time, we are approximately 5 minutes, 53 seconds from landing at the Meridiani Plains near the equator of Mars. Current velocity is 12,193 miles per hour. Parachute deploy has been detected. For an altitude 5,000 feet, 168 miles per hour. Radar solution, matrix 21. Retro-rocket ignition on my mark. Mark. This time the retro-rocket, we have confirmation. Retro-rockets have ignited. We are now awaiting confirmation of positive signals bouncing on the ground. We're seeing it on the LCP. We're on Mars, everybody.
Governor Schwarzenegger was there, Vice President Gore was there.
Wayne Lee with Representatives John Culbertson and Adam Schiff.
What was, I think, really most fun for the non-scientists in the room was just watching the faces of the people that had devoted the last several years of their life to this, and seeing their enjoyment and their excitement. And here you have these normally fairly stoic scientific types, not given to great hyperbole, who are going crazy.
Not only did we begin a new chapter in our understanding of Mars and a new way to explore planetary surfaces with rovers, but we also helped to stimulate the space program in other directions.
Holy smokes.
When our children and grandchildren bring home that science book where it says, there is evidence of liquid water on Mars, to know that you helped build and operate and direct the rover to that spot, that's very rewarding.
But even beyond the science, the success of the Mars rovers does something for the American spirit. Perhaps the most important thing is the Mars rovers have a life of their own, not just scientifically, in terms of the school kids of the country, but the American people, if not the world. We can do something that nobody else on Earth has ever done.
Hard to believe, 5 years. I don't know how many times I took my car to repair over the last 5 years, and here we have these rovers still working. Well, first, good afternoon, and I want to say a few words about the rovers, or the Mars rover, by not talking very much about them. And what I want to do is to put in perspective how do they fit in our whole picture of Mars exploration. You may not remember,